Throughout Earth's history, numerous formidable creatures have roamed the planet, many of which would be terrifying if they were still around today. Here are 15 extinct animals whose absence we might be thankful for, considering their immense size, strength, and predatory capabilities. Megalodon. Megalodon was an enormous prehistoric shark that lived approximately 23 to 3.6 million years ago. With an estimated length of up to 60 feet and a bite force powerful enough to crush the bones of large marine mammals, Megalodon was the apex predator of its time. Its teeth, some of which were over 7 inches long, were designed to tear through flesh and bone, allowing it to prey on whales, large fish, and other sharks. The oceans would be much more dangerous if Megalodon were still lurking in the depths. Titanoboa. Titanoboa was a colossal snake that lived about 60 million years ago in what is now South America. Measuring up to 42 feet in length and weighing over a ton, Titanoboa was the largest snake ever known. It thrived in the warm, humid climates of prehistoric rainforests, where it likely preyed on large animals, including crocodiles and giant turtles. Titanoboa's immense strength enabled it to constrict and suffocate its prey, making it a fearsome predator. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus was one of the largest carnivorous dinosaurs, existing around 112 to 93 million years ago. It could reach lengths of up to 59 feet, making it even larger than the infamous Tyrannosaurus rex. Spinosaurus had a distinctive sail on its back, which may have been used for thermoregulation or display. Unlike most theropods, Spinosaurus was semi-aquatic, hunting both on land and in water. It preyed on fish and other dinosaurs, using its long, crocodile-like snout and sharp teeth to catch and devour its prey. Gorgonops. Gorgonops was a fearsome predatory therapsid that lived during the late Permian period, around 260 million years ago. With a powerful build, large saber-like teeth, and a wolf-like appearance, Gorgonops was the top predator of its time. It hunted large herbivores, using its strong jaws and sharp teeth to deliver fatal bites. Gorgonops' dominance in its ecosystem lasted until the end Permian mass extinction, which wiped out many prehistoric species. Dinosuchus. Dinosuchus, an enormous prehistoric crocodile, lived approximately 82 to 73 million years ago. It could grow up to 40 feet long, making it one of the largest crocodilians ever. Dinosuchus had a powerful bite force capable of crushing bones, allowing it to prey on dinosaurs and other large animals. Its massive size and strength made it a top predator in its swampy coastal habitat, instilling fear in any creature that ventured too close. Andrewsarchus. Andrewsarchus was a large, carnivorous mammal that lived during the late Eocene epoch, around 45 to 36 million years ago. Resembling a giant wolf with hooves, it had a massive skull and powerful jaws. Andrewsarchus likely scavenged and hunted large prey, dominating its ecosystem with its sheer size and strength. Its powerful bite could crush bones, making it a formidable predator in its time. Arthropleura. Arthropleura was a giant millipede-like arthropod that lived during the Carboniferous period, around 300 million years ago. It could grow up to 8 feet long, making it one of the largest terrestrial invertebrates ever. While Arthropleura likely fed on decaying plant matter, its sheer size and armored body would have made it an intimidating presence. Its large, segmented body could maneuver through dense vegetation, and it was probably a significant part of its prehistoric ecosystem. Sarcosuchus. Sarcosuchus, also known as supercroc, was a massive prehistoric crocodile that lived around 112 million years ago. Reaching lengths of up to 40 feet, Sarcosuchus was much larger than any modern crocodile. Its long, narrow snout was filled with sharp teeth, ideal for catching and holding onto prey. Sarcosuchus preyed on dinosaurs and large fish, using its immense size and strength to dominate its environment. Its presence would have made riverbanks and lakes extremely dangerous places for other animals. Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus was a giant armored fish that lived around 358 to 382 million years ago during the late Devonian period. It could grow up to 33 feet long and had a powerful bite capable of slicing through armor and bone. Dunkleosteus was a top predator in its marine ecosystem, preying on other fish and marine animals. Its bony, plated head and strong jaws made it a formidable hunter, and its size would have made it an awe-inspiring sight in the ancient seas. Ketel Katlas. Ketel Katlas was one of the largest pterosaurs, or flying reptiles, that lived around 70 million years ago. With a wingspan of up to 36 feet and a height comparable to a giraffe when on the ground, Ketel Katlas was a giant of the skies. It likely preyed on small animals and fish, using its large beak to snatch up prey. Its ability to soar over vast distances would have made it a dominant predator in its aerial niche, and its sheer size would have been intimidating to any contemporary creature. Smilodon, saber-toothed cat. Smilodon, commonly known as the saber-toothed cat, lived during the Pleistocene epoch, around 2.5 million to 10,000 years ago. It had long, curved canine teeth that could grow up to 7 inches long. Smilodon was a powerful predator, hunting large herbivores such as bison, mammoths, and camels. Its muscular build and strong forelimbs allowed it to grapple with prey and deliver fatal bites with its saber-like teeth. The extinction of large prey species likely contributed to Smilodon's eventual demise. Megalania. Megalania was a giant monitor lizard that lived in Australia during the Pleistocene epoch, around 2 million to 40,000 years ago. It could grow up to 23 feet long, making it one of the largest terrestrial lizards ever. Megalania was a formidable predator, preying on large mammals, birds, and possibly early human inhabitants of Australia. Its size, strength, and potentially venomous bite would have made it a significant threat in its environment. Therizinosaurus. Therizinosaurus was a unique theropod dinosaur that lived around 70 million years ago. It had enormous 3-foot-long claws on its forelimbs, which it likely used to strip vegetation and defend itself. Although primarily herbivorous, its size and claws would have made it a dangerous opponent if threatened. Therizinosaurus's bizarre appearance and defensive adaptations make it one of the more intriguing extinct creatures. Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus was a large marine reptile that lived during the late Cretaceous period, around 82 to 66 million years ago. It could grow up to 56 feet long and was a top predator in its oceanic environment. Mosasaurus had a powerful, streamlined body and sharp teeth, preying on fish, squid, and other marine reptiles. Its dominance in the ancient seas would have made it a formidable presence, capable of taking down large prey with ease. Gigantopithecus. Gigantopithecus was a giant ape that lived in Southeast Asia during the Pleistocene epoch, around 2 million to 100,000 years ago. Standing up to 10 feet tall and weighing over 1,000 pounds, Gigantopithecus was the largest ape to have ever lived. Although likely herbivorous, its immense size and strength would have made it a formidable presence in its environment. Its extinction is thought to be due to climate change and competition with early humans. These extinct animals were some of the most fearsome and formidable creatures to ever roam the earth. Their immense size, strength, and predatory capabilities would have made them dangerous adversaries, and we can be grateful that they no longer pose a threat to modern ecosystems.